Hi, this is BB. Uh, I went to sleep last and I made a video yesterday and I posted it. Um, I went to sleep last night, maybe around 12. I had a prayer meeting with some Facebook friends on Messenger, about an hour or 15 minutes. It lasted until after close to 11, I believe. And I used to like how up here was always nice. Now it seems like there's a dent right here. And this, the pox. I don't know my face. I don't know this face. It looks like it's just aged so much in 4 years. It's all this crap on it. Anyway, I woke up like four times between time I went to sleep around 12 to 8 o'clock this morning. I woke up this morning now right around my midst, not it's like under my breast, not my tummy, but my midsection is hurting, burning under my scalp at the top here, and the back here is hurting, and there's a bump at the back of my head right here. You know that knot you have just at the side of your ear? It's very sensitive and I can feel it. It's a bump. There are no insects in here. It's winter still. Well, it's cold. No mosquitoes, no nothing. And I can it burns and it's contracting in my rib cage. It's contracting. You heard a click. They do that to show power. The clicking is a show of power. The Guyanese Indian man. Now, I don't know who this Guyanese man is. If he's a doctor, if he's a psychiatrist, I don't know, or just a dumbass punk who likes easy money. He has a raspy voice when he speaks, like he smokes cigarettes or cigars. Coincidentally, one of the places that I work, that I suspect, that I told you, these people, I believe, this is my opinion, they might be stalking me everywhere I go. Somebody smelled cigarette smoke. I wasn't there. And it was enough for them to notice. And I don't know. This man smokes, I guess, or unless he just has a raspy voice. I woke up this morning, my voice was raspy. I do my part. I tell the people that I'm smelling stuff. I don't know what else to do unless I call the cops. I don't know what else to do. What I do know is that they want me fired. They want me to get to a point where I don't have an income at all. That I'm completely at their mercy. This is all for some stamps, some pieces of paper that were printed long before I was born. It's not like my death, a million stamps are going to float out of the air into them. And they're suddenly going to become multimillionaires because of my demise. No. I tell you something these people experimented with, and they're fucking crazy. They use it on demand to put themselves in this state where they hurt you till they kill you and they don't feel anything. They actually feel pleasure at it. Something to do with this neural linking. I don't know what it is. But I also know that if you follow the theory of the chimpanzee that was playing the game of chess with the computer, using just his mind, his thoughts. What if all our thoughts are showing up on a screen somewhere? All our memories, images, fantasies, future aspirations, meditations, answers to everything that's us is showing up on screens they all have. It's like you have no privacy. There's not just a psychic reading, it's showing up literally on a phone or a tablet or a computer. We're talking about literal things that is passing through your head. Like a person, imagine John A., this person. You don't know John A., but John A. has neural linking, right? John A.'s thoughts are connected to this computer screen, just like the chimpanzee. Now, it's not a game of chess, because he's focused on the chess game. So the chess pieces are going to move. He's not focused on chess right now, but it's a blank screen. Now you start asking Johnny about your past, about your future, your dreams, your fears, your aspirations, God, the devil, your belief system, your family. What are you hoping to happen? What are you hoping that is going to be very beneficial to you, or very what is going to be a thing of elevation to your lifestyle or your whole existence in 2 years, 5 years, 10 years? What is this thing that you need? What is this thing that's going to be beneficial, or series of things that you need, or people, places, situations? It doesn't matter. But what is this thing you need that will put you to a higher ground, or raise you to a level or a standard of living that you really would like to experience? Now he's going to start talking. Something is going to trigger. He's being prodded now. Not chess now. He's not focusing on chess. He's focusing on what the question that you asked him, and his responses, whatever that comes up as in his mind, is going to be on that screen. You will find that they're provoking you all the time. Those of you who are experienced voice of skull, they're going to be provoking you because they want to see what's on the screen. Now, some of them I think went a little further, and they're connected to what's on the screen. It's like they're fighting dragons or something. I don't know. If they tell you to see a rose garden, you see a rose garden. It might be from memory. It might be just a series of images put together in your head that created something new. It doesn't exist yet, but it exists in imagery in your mind. An image. And they might be in virtual reality. Now I'm smelling gas. And I heard a slight click from up there. When I tell you these people are doing me wrong, these people want me. And a lot of Guyanese people are involved in this. I'm going to make a video later while I'm going to spread this out. And I want your honest opinion on this. Because these people are people my dad used to know, and my mom's family probably involved in this. The Caucasian people, I don't know how they're probably just hired guns. But they're the worst. They've got me in a grip. They're doing the hacking, and they're doing the gassing because they're here. But then the building the building that I live in, you see, when they're neurally linked to you, you will find that you're saying things that seems off for you where you are in life right now. You'll find that you're speaking in a different accent. Your words are coming out different somehow, and you're wondering, what the fuck, am I having a fucking stroke? What is happening to me? It's not. It's called neural linking. And when a lot of them on the weekends, because there's nothing else to do but to fuck with people, when they're logged on to you or whatever, they squeeze your scalp. And they're interjecting. Now, it's a one-way street. It's from them to you, in that sense, all the negativity. Though you don't know what they're thinking. Now, this is where I get confused, because I don't know who they are, aside from knowing that they're connected to the stamp somehow. I don't know what clothes they're wearing, where they're going, who they're boning, I don't know these people. I don't know what their houses look like. I don't know what their children look like. I don't know these things. If I see a Facebook picture, then yeah, that's it. Other than that, I have no idea. I don't know. So, if they're coming towards you to the point where it's your words are you're sounding like someone else, the odd word here and there, or maybe not so here and there, quite frequently. With that being said, is how come you don't know anything about them? Not that I want to, because I think they're rank. For my own spirituality and my place right now in trying to be a better person, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. These are not good people. Not people that anybody in their right mind should associate with. They're not going to be helped because they don't want to be helped. They're going to use your trying to help them because you're an empath. You have sympathy for them, you have empathy for them. They're going to use that to suck whatever emotions they can to fortify themselves with, like energy vampires. And they'll leave you broken, if they leave you alive. So, with that being said, it's like, how come I don't know anything about them? Because this is what confuses me, is they sound like, I can hear them, and eventually, because to the exclusion of everything else, you're cornered now, like almost. I go out, 2 or 3 times a week. Other than that, I'm in this apartment all the time. My knee now is hurting horrendously. My whole leg is stiff like a board, and the other one is becoming stiff as well. Something happened. It just happened overnight. Literally, it was not like a gradual thing. I went to sleep, woke up, and my knee was fucked up. And there was a spot on my knee that was white. Almost white, like pressed. And there was a little dot inside that was red, inside the circle. Do the math on that one. I seem to have a lot of different insects in here. You can't find any trace of them. You know what I mean? A lot. And apparently this poison doesn't ever wear off. If you get what I'm saying. And with this, it's like I don't know anything about them. So I'm not sure how they're doing that. But they know everything about me. And they're seeing it on a screen maybe. Because remember that the guy, John A., the Rose Garden, whatever he's imagining that he needs for his life for the next 2 years, 5 years, to elevate his existence on Earth before he dies. And they're going to make sure he doesn't get it. Because if this is what he needs to make his life easier, they don't want easy. I was watching a Bible story on YouTube, and they were saying the devil keeps us busy living day to day, a meager existence where there's worry, just going around in circles, just doing aimless, stupid shit, worrying about shit all the time. There's no rest. There's no rest. Just wants us doing aimless, stupid shit, fretting, worrying, becoming more and more agitated about your future, what's going to happen, how are you going to get through this, not having enough, not having money like you don't like them. It's meaningless, stupid shit. These people are our enemies. Whatever these people are doing to put themselves in the mode for battle, which is us, they're battling us because there's something different about us. We don't want to buckle and become them, and they find that a threat. But aside from that, they're enjoying the process of beating us down. It's not the government. The government isn't paying these people to do this. If you had a job, government job, and it was paying you $20,000 a year, and you had family to feed, guy next door had a job working down at the corner store. He was getting $40,000 a year. Would you still stick with the government job or try to work where he's working? What I'm trying to say is that it's a set phase with what they're doing. The government job is not going to pay the kind of money these people are looking for 24 hours a day. The government is not going to pay them $200,000 a year individually to sit down and torment me. The private sector will. The guy who runs the store is not going to do it either. It's some mealy mouth little shit somewhere who's trying to hide something they did to me or to my dad or to my grandfather, and they caused this. They caused this shit to happen to me. It's not the government. In some cases, it might be the government, but I think the private sector individually, independent of the government. Now, these people may be working with the government or have a government job, but they have other needs too. They got things to hide outside of their relationship with the government that they don't want the government to find out. And you know about it, you're a threat to them now. Somehow the funds are going to come into play. If they got to steal it, and I don't think they'll get it from the government because the government is tight-fisted. It doesn't pay that well. They don't pay more than is promised. And even then, they take half of it back in taxes. They're tight-fisted. Somebody in the private sector is doing this. Right now, under my scalp is burning really bad. I'm going to turn this off. This is why I made the video. It's like, it's burning so bad.